Ja. Hello, you beauty. Whoa.
Good horse. Good
Who are you?
horse. Let's keep going. Can't stop here.
Acupoint. What happened? happen. Good, nice. Oh. Okay, that's new.
Good horse. Good horse.
How do I make it rock?
I'll take you all on.
और इसका तो कुछ हो नहीं पा रहा. Then what is this? Hello. Who are you? Yeah? What happened to him? Hi.
If I got here sooner, none of this would have happened.
What happened?
And you know what? And you want to know who that scoundrel is? I'll tell you. It's no one else but that ungrateful snake, Zhang Huaishen, who's scheming to become governor. You really think General Zhang's return to the Tang was something to celebrate? Ridiculous. Throughout history, how many hostages have ever had a happy ending? Zhang Huaishen went against his superior, raised troops in rebellion, and threw everything into chaos. They say General Zhang is returning to the Tang, but in reality, Zhang Huaishen is sending him straight to his death. That traitor threw his blade here with malice. I'm going to pull it out. I can't let this blade stay here and dishonor the General.
Be careful, sir. Let me help you.
Forcing General Zhang? That's nonsense. Why Shen wouldn't do something like that?
Wait, where did the blade go? That person over there. Sir, I'll go get it.
What's the blade? Where is he?
Go ahead. Do whatever you want to me. Even kill me. It's a good blade.
You know who owns it?
Of course. Back in he drank the strongest liquor, rode the fastest horses, and took down the fiercest enemies in the desert together. People call him dishonorable. I don't believe a word of it. I'll bring back proof myself to show those doubters.
You really trust him that much?
I do. Raging Tides doesn't take in the ruthless or unjust. Besides, General Zhang is like family and a mentor to him.
Family and mentor?
General Zhang is Wei Shen's uncle, and he even taught Wei Shen blade skills. The general treated him like his own son. Even this blade was a gift from General Zhang himself.
If that's the case, why are...
I don't know. Wei Shen left Raging Tides years ago. He was brought back by people from Liangzhou. I
Liangzhou.
found this note in his room. Here, take a look.
Welcome to message came. Father is gone to Chang'an for Liangzhou for the key army for everyone. He has opened his door. Oh, I don't know what the world looks like when you rode out of the bus. She are no longer my home. Uncle crops are provided or the partnership with brothers. One's freedom for the other's fortune. The father is the best. Exactly.
After he left Raging Tides,
Where did he go?
where did he go?
He joined the Gui army. He didn't follow General Zhang's orders. He started from the bottom as just a regular soldier and went through hell. I even went to find him at the camp once. Things weren't going well for him. He never got any special treatment from General Zhang, so people just wrote him off as a lost cause and ignored him. But Wai Shen has a stubborn streak. Once he makes up his mind, nothing phases him, even being overlooked. I couldn't just stand by. I laid into those bullies, knocked their teeth out. Knocked their teeth out last I heard.
And what happened after?
Then the squad leader showed up. Real tough fighter. When I threw a punch, I ended up dislocating my shoulder.
Oh no.
Well, are you okay?
Okay.
Gotta hand it to you. You really know how to...
Wait, did you do the same back then?
How did you know?
This was
Yeah, I messed up. I couldn't take down that squad leader. Wai Shen stepped in. Because of me, he got into trouble. It blew up completely. General Zhang himself showed up. One order from him and both of us ended up in jail. I still remember it like yesterday.
Oh.
The general came to question Wai Shen. His shadow stretched long in the candlelight. I couldn't hear every word, but one thing came through clear as...
What favor?
General Zhang wanted Wai Shen to learn to bow his head.
Why would the general want that?
Yeah, right.
He always thought highly of Wai Shen. Maybe this was just his
Well,
tough way
everyone
of
then,
teaching him how to get things done.
Okay.
To the general, the ends justified the means. But Wai Shen refused to bow. He kept his head high, staring the general straight in the eye. When the general left, he said something I heard clearly. If you won't bow, fine. Blade was never meant to bow anyway. We were stuck in that cell for a long time. When we finally got out, those bullies didn't dare mess with him anymore. Later on, Wai Shen led them and pulled off some big things. Men from the Northwest respect a true fighter. Even those guys knew Wai Shen was a man of honor. There's no way he'd ever do something dishonorable. That's why I can't give you this blade. I still have unfinished business on Wai Shen's behalf. Tomorrow, maybe the day after, when the truth comes out, I'll return this blade to where it belongs. That's a definite. The drink's got me this tired. Got more questions asked now. My eyes are... Got any more questions?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, Wai Shen has always respected the...
How can you tell?
Because he keeps saying stuff like, my uncle said this, my uncle said that. I mean, he talks about his uncle so much. He was always reciting this one poem. I heard it was a poem the general left him.
What poem?
Year after year.
What point?
I'm no scholar, but I remember he carved that line somewhere. Got any more questions? That's a long story. But to start with, Wai Shen didn't really practice blade fighting at first. Even after he joined Raging Tides, he wasn't into that kind of thing. We're not exactly the blade-wielding type, or General Zhang always said that the blade technique is too rough. Easy to hurt others. And even easier to hurt. He said whether someone's good with the blade isn't about talent or disposition. It's about whether they've got that fire in there. And back then, the general didn't think Wai Shen had it.
Okay.
That changed one time when Wai Shen and I were hunting down some bad guys for our sect. There were several bandits surrounding him, charging straight at him. But he just ignored their blades flashing at him and cut right through the...
He threw himself in harm's way just to...
Exactly. A true blade man never holds back. When General Zhang found out, he gave Wai Shen a blade. His old blade from...
Wait, the general used a blade too?
I'm not sure.
I think this is the
I
new
heard his
weapon they
blade
were
was a
talking
gift
about.
from someone else. And the Whitebreaker is neither a
see.
blade nor a sword. It's
The white big.
something else entirely. Honestly, sometimes it's better not to use a blade at all. Blade users tend to be too stubborn. Got any more questions?
Nope. Wait till the next day. Dude, I forgot about it.
Wait, what's this letter here?
Okay.
About that day. Which... Is that old man still around?
It's all my fault. All my fault. I didn't protect the general. You're back, Wanderer. What about that thief?
But he wasn't a thief.
You've been deceived. So was the
What?
general.
Have I?
Have I or you are deceived?
Those traitors. They really were hiding evil intentions. I even warned the general. That man was from a collateral branch. If he kept letting him do as he pleased, he might end up threatening the general's own bloodline someday. But the general still trusted him and favored him. And that's why everything went wrong that day.
That day? What exactly happened?
Yeah.
I saw it myself. Zhang Huaishen and his men surrounded the temple. Wouldn't let any of us near. He cornered the general.
So according to you, Zhang Huaishen actually controlled the general's movements?
No. Wait. That's not... The general would never...
This
Now
veteran
we know
says
the
Zheng Wusi is a liar. But honestly, I'm not sure he is telling the truth either. In that
Exactly.
temple he mentioned. Maybe Zheng Wusi is there. I should ask more. Sir, where's this temple?
But the Sparrow
The Sparrow Sutra Hall.
The
General was there
General
that
was there
day.
that day. That's where we should go. Where is it? Is that the temple? What is all this? Are they gundas? What is this? Throat piercing. Okay. Eliminate the Utuk. Okay. Hi, Wusui.
What are you doing here?
Hey, I'm
Worried
just
to
following
do
you.
something rash.
I won't. I've asked around. This temple is where everything started. It happened during the celebration ceremony.
Yeah.
So you want to go inside?
Of course. Wanderer, I need your help.
You're that sure I'll help?
I know people when I see them. I'm not wrong about you.
He's not wrong, you know.
Come on. Let's look around.
There are a bunch of secret reports, too. Most of them about the general returning to the Tang court.
I remember that time when Tang envoys had come to Liangzhou. The veterans of the Guiyi army didn't want the general to go to Chang'an. Why? Hard to say.
Hard to say, man. Ooh.
Look at this. Letters stacked to the ceiling, all of them accusing Zhang Huaishan.
They were so certain the general's own son would take over. They couldn't wait to smear Wai Shen. But why are they all piled up here? Wait, Wanderer, come look at this.
Why is he gliding? What is that?
Wai Shen's father. Wasn't he supposed to have gone to Chang'an of his own will? But from what this letter says, the general was the one who sent him?
If the letter is right, that Huaishen's father went to Chang'an as a hostage because General Zhang arranged it, then the general lied to Huaishen. Going to Chang'an wasn't just his father's choice.
Dude. He's right.
And that old soldier, we heard him say that when Huaishen confronted the general hadn't even given his decision about going to Chang'an yet. But this report shows the general already had plans in motion, which means before that night, the general had already decided to go to Chang'an. But why? What reason did he have?
I found this in a hidden compartment. Take a look. Could it be?
I waited in the time when I have been absent from this land for nearly 60 years. People say a man knows his destiny by 15. But what I awaited was not a destiny given by heaven. So I fought against time itself. Even when it meant betraying my kindness, abusing my power, and sacrificing my own brother. No, even if it meant sacrificing myself, Liangzhou can survive without me. The Gi army can survive without me. But the vow to return to a homeland demands a success, and today I waited a success survival. The man I wait for, however, holds the passion of an idealist and his respect for me. A hostage in Chang'an cannot be weakness of the Gi army. So I should look at his filth. I wanted him to forsake me just as I forsook my brother. If the transfer of power demands blood, then let my own flesh pay his price. Until he commands my old guard and his prestige surpass my own, I see his loyal soldier outside. I see him silencing those who oppose our return to time as expected and perform masterfully. I thought he would come to me with a blade to my throat. Instead, he offered the blade to me. I know this blade. In our first parting, my brother gave it to me. Later, I gave it to his son. It went to my hands. He said he would lead the Gi army and wait for me to come home. He understood everything without a word. I know that now and the future. Across 1,000 miles or 10,000 leagues, storm is not reaching the
So the general always intended for Wai Shen to take over Liangzhou?
Exactly. That secret meeting, it wasn't a confrontation at all. They were in league with each other.
I knew it! Wai Shen would never turn against the general. He was the one the general had his eye on from the start. Not long after that night, the general left for Chang'an. Maybe that night was just like this. Snow falling hard.
Feels like something out of a story. A young man in bright clothes on a spirited horse, taking up Liangzhou's blade from a fading hero. From that moment on, he rode across the frontier with steel in hand. Let's show this to that veteran.
Yes. We were the ones
We were the ones who couldn't.
This blade
This
belongs to
blade.
Zhang and to the man.
The day it was driven in
Are they?
Zhang Huaishin. No. Young General, no wonder.
What was he saying?
A poem.
Blade circle?
And the return it symbolizes. The circle of the blade. 3 generations of the Zhang family use this blade. The elder brother passed it to the younger to his nephew, and the nephew planted it in the snow, right here. That blade, standing alone in the snow, it was waiting. Waiting for the one who left for Chang'an to come home again. No. That blade, I have to put it back. Wanderer, that blade, it needs to stand in the snow again. Year by year, from Golden River to Jade Gates Line, day by day, horse and blade in rhythm align. Spring's warm breath, yet snow still drifts and clings, while the yellow river winds, around Black Mountains rings!
God of the blade awaits. Thank you. What is that? Are you Gunda? I thought I can go up with this. How do I climb that? Who are they? he came down. I want one. Reach down. Don't reach down. Yes. What's going on here? Well, let's see those proofs, bro. Dale. Vengan, तो वांग्यान लग रहा है. Oh, Wangan. Dharma? Wow. Thor's with an attitude. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. How do I learn the animal beast name? Who's that? What is that? Oh. Commodity collection.
Here for the cops? Sorry.
Whoa. What's the Wayfarer? Who's there?
Cold rains and autumn air.
Today. Let's go.
Hey there, friend. Why'd your master leave you here all alone? It's pretty lively over there. Is that where he went? Hmm? What's
What's
this?
that?
Ah, a map. Thanks, friend. Now go find...
Okay. Glowing glow. Oh yeah, I knew it. Let's go to Liangzhou. Hello.
It's so crowded. Should we wait?
Skybrim Market.
Good stuff. Don't get snapped up quick. Find that money or explain it to your daughter yourself. We were supposed to go together.
Welcome to Liangzhou, guys.
G'day, young sir. This fish lantern's got a big belly. Fill it with oil, and it'll burn all night.
Really? Let me see.
What do you say? Only 30 each. Great deal.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I'll take 10. No, make that 20. Wrap them up for me.
Whoa there, little master. 20 of them? You can't carry all those yourself. Where are your parents?
Yeah, that is
There. He's gonna help me carry him and pay.
That'll be 600 for 20 lanterns.
Huh? Wait. I don't know that kid. Let me go find him.
Hold it. You think I'm stupid? He took a lantern and now you're running off. You two are in this together. Hey, everyone, look!
No.
These people are stealing!
No, man. Not at all.
Already a con artist at his age. Where'd he run off with that lantern?
The busier it gets, the sharper we want.
Try to keep it for free. You want to hear a tune?
Where do we find him?
The governor's returning turquoise earrings. Bring out your glow. Not going. Fancy some wine? Liangzhou's got wine for everyone.
Looks for the unknown boy. Are you the boy?
These folks really haven't seen the world.
All these years, and finally the foreign banners fall. General Zhang returned.
This tower is under Kuei army control. No civil.
He's really in there. I speak 6 tongues.
Children counting lanterns.
Hey kid,
Yes.
you should pay me back. What kind of brat takes things without...
Oh, you found me? Nice work. Good instincts.
Huh?
Huh?
It's your honor to meet the future governor of Hexi, and you even brought me a lantern. So I'll let you be my.
Wow.
Where are your parents?
Foxy.
Where do you live? Look, if you can't pay, I'll buy you the lantern. But you can't keep doing this.
You talk too much. I said you could come. Forget the money. I've got bigger plans for your glow. Come on. Not going. Returning home.
Where are we going? Where are we going, bro?
You've got skills. Too good to be just an attendant. All right.
That's quite the promotion. Where exactly are you taking me, little master?
Where are we going?
Here it is. My secret passage. Nobody else knows about. I was right about you.
Nothing compared to a little master who can fly through walls.
Don't call me little master. It makes me sound useless. I'm Ahui. What's your name? Now that we know each other's name, we're friends. Don't worry, I've got your back. Money's no big deal. Once we're out, I'll give you a few chests of it.
Harbor.
The general's been on the roof for 3 days. The general's been on the roof for 3 days. Are we doing this or not?
Another messenger from Chang'an pushing us to leave. How many this month? Last one that eunuch keeps looking.
Once we're through this door, he can't catch us. A snake? A huge snake.
Something's not right about this place. Maybe you should come back with me.
No way. I'm gonna see the governor of Hoshi. I'm going to kill him.
What did you just say?
I'm gonna kill the governor. To kill Zhang Yichao. You're scared of snakes? Then go back. I won't drag a friend into this. Zhang Yichao's victory paintings. What an ego.
Why would a nice kid like you want to kill the governor?
Because he lied to me.
He lied to you? A kid?
You wouldn't understand.
There we go. Should be a story.
Ahoy? Where'd he go?
My troops were but a ragtag band. Yet still, they slew the enemy and stacked the corpses. His memorial stirs my blood. This is what a true man should be. Tragic. He was slandered during the rebellion and executed. The fall of Hoshi haunts us still. Xiazhou now suffers crushing taxes. Our books are burned. Any offense means gouged eyes or severed limbs. When will we ever see Tang's light again? Master! I was born in Xiazhou. How can I live in peace while my people suffer? I swear on this blade, one day I will bring Xiazhou back to the Tang.
Thank you, young sir. But where can I run? All of Hoshi is a furnace. No one escapes. Not only us, but the Sogdians, Miao, Ogres, they all suffered the same fate. The strong were enslaved, and the learned had their arms severed. That fine sword in your hand. Too bad it can't cut through our cage.
Master, I freed him, but couldn't truly save him. What kind of rescue is that? What should I do? Calm yourself. Master, I can't calm down. At 18, the champion had risen to fame in battle. At 20, he conquered the Qilian Mountains, establishing the 4 commanderies of the Hoshi Corridor.
The storytelling is crazy, man.
Viewed Mount Liangzhou and returned from the shores of the Han Sea.
Always they've been
24,
crazy.
his name had been etched into the annals of history. But me, I'm already 30 and haven't accomplished a thing. All I hear is my people being forced into slavery, wailing in despair. Are we going to do nothing?
Do you want to make a gesture, or do you want to succeed? If you want a gesture, go ahead and raise your banner. If you want to succeed, remember, seize the tide, ride the tide, shape the tide.
What if the tide never comes?
Wait.
What if it never comes at all?
You know this.
Keep waiting.
My lord, 40 years and I'm still a Tong subject. My children's duress in Tong clothes has done all forgotten us. If I can't go home, what about my children? My grandchildren?
If I fight here, how do I position my men so they survive? One man can only do so much, even an army. So many lives, just for one prefecture. And even then, we can't hold it. They'll come back. How do we defend? But if I rise,
General! Word from the temple! Their generals have been pulled away! Some internal dispute! They won't be back for 3 days!
save my people. 40 years, screaming to get to Hoshi home. If you want to protect your home, stand left. If you'll fight with me, stand right. Wherever this sword points, the Tang sun will shine! 49 years.
Oh.
49 years. The waiting is over. Hoshi will now return to the Tang.
Is that the snake? That is the snake.
Wow. It felt like I was inside the painting. I followed someone for such a long time.
Yeah. It felt like a lifetime.
Me too. I feel like I've grown old. But then, we went to battle. That was exciting.
Got this thing, man. Eee.
Family loaded or something?
This is nothing. I'm meant for something greater.
Something greater? Like what?
Fight the enemy. Take back our land. Protect Husi. Look, Zhang Yichao's name is here. Will he be here?
Treat the remaining wounded, and cut the taxes to less than half of what they were under the old laws to boost morale. Liangzhou, there's only one thing you can do.
Sir!
I need you to divide your forces into 10 teams, crossing the occupied territories and even seeking passage through the August lands. This mission is perilous. No less than Suwu's.
Just tell me what to do.
You must bring word to Chang'an. Xiazhou of Hoshi returns to the Tang.
Why send 10 teams?
Xiazhou is too far from Chang'an. Sandstorms, mountains, enemy ambushes. Even with 10 teams, there's no guarantee anyone makes it alive.
Guangzhou and Xiaozhou are now in our hands!
General, we've taken 2 more major cities!
Master Wu Zhen, you should leave at once.
Shall I bring Chang'an the good news of Guazhou's liberation?
By the time you leave Guazhou, there will be news of Gang and Su as well.
Okay.
Petition Chang'an for me. The Tang province of Hoshi deserves a new governor. Guazhou, Xiazhou, Ganzhou, Suzhou. 4 prefectures of Hoshi have been returned.
Reclaiming 4 prefectures of Hoshi. That's a real hero.
Do you want to kill this hero?
The court's commendations travel slower than enemy horses. How about a victory drink first?
If you want my flask, just say so. I'll wait here for my brother to return with the edict.
Thank you, Governor of Hoshi.
Brother!
By imperial edict, you are granted the title of Governor of Guazhou and Shaozhou, and Inspector.
Only Guazhou and Xiaozhou. Not all of Hushi?
General Guoxing once held all of Anxi. I've only recovered 4 of the 7 prefectures. I can't compare to him yet. The court has its rules. We'll take Liangzhou, claim Guoxing, then ask for the title. Break camp! We march!
The Guiyi army's hostage is Zhang Yichao's own brother? Isn't he second in command?
This Zhang Yichao certainly knows how to play the game.
Some say Zhang Yitan offered himself, like the legendary brothers who yielded the throne.
We've seen this brotherly love act before. I hear Zhang Yitan's son has been gaining influence lately. They call him the young general.
No.
Hushi has been lost for so long. If it's truly reclaimed, that's a blessing for the people.
His enemies aren't just the Utu.
How could he send his own brother as a hostage? That's betrayal!
Your achievements are immense. His Majesty values you greatly. But Liangzhou is the heart of Hershey. Win Liangzhou, and who else could be governor?
Old man Zhang! You think you're some hero? You're just a little emperor's camel!
We've bled for years. Every soul in Huxi sings our praises. We've lost so many brothers at Liangzhou, and the court still drags its feet on a title. What kind of treatment is this?
All troops hear me! We march on the enemy and take Liangzhou!
General! The emperor is dead. We now have a new emperor.
13 years. Enough for Chang'an to go through 7 chancellors. And now an emperor, too.
General! Liangzhou has been taken! The city is ours!
So what if you've taken it? How can the governor of Guazhou and Shaozhou command Liangzhou?
Inform the people! Inform Chang'an! At the head of the letter, right?
Right. Zhang Yichao, governor of Hoshi. Presents these maps along with the 6 Hoshi prefectures of Shaozhou, Guazhou, Gangzhou, Suzhou, Yizhou, and Liangzhou.
Oh, did he eat us?
That painting again.
Oh. Whoa. Who is that? Where are we?
By His Majesty's word, Zheng, your life's work has been the return to the tongue, and His Majesty cherishes you. You are granted the honor of spending your remaining years in Chang'an. No need to return to Hershey.
Wow.
Han, born in Shazhou, yet you never stop talking about Chang'an. Strange Han, born in Shazhou, yet you never stop talking about Chang'an.
Since An Lushan's rebellion, many garrisons have harbored treacherous thoughts. The name of your army signifies your loyalty. Would you let that banner be tarnished? Your comrades shamed?
Five more years, General. Just 5 more years. 19 years of war. And all that's left of Hershey is a sliver. Give us 5 years to settle the unrest, and Hershey will truly return to the top.
What is your daughter?
How can we let it fall apart now, when we're so close?
I hear you wish for your name to be etched in the annals of history. But history records both loyal ministers and traitors. Which shall it be for you?
Tens of thousands of my soldiers wait at the foot of Jillian. If you won't face us, is it because you can't lift a blade anymore? Or has age made you a coward?
The weapons are hidden beneath the market tower. On your order, we seize the eunuchs and purge the traitors. Victory is within reach!
My envoy's banners have not yet left Chang'an. Yet a governor has already been installed in Hershey. 3 imperial edicts have been issued, yet no minister has responded to the summons. Zheng refuses the summons. Is this treason? Is this treason?
How did he get that? Oh my god.
Ahui? Ahui?
I'm here.
This thing.
Is that snake what you wanted to kill? Or is the snake actually...
Yes. That snake is Zhang Yichao, in a way. I only just realized. But now I'm not sure anymore. If I kill the snake, will that save Liangzhou?
Is this the same painting from those 3 doors?
Yes. After Liangzhou was reclaimed, the people built a cave shrine for him and painted this mural. It reads, Governor Zhang Yichao of Hexi. He had few indulgences in life, but he loved this painting. He even had a copy made and kept it here. I used to hate this painting. Thought it was just vanity. Now, I think maybe I was wrong.
Yeah.
Ahui, you seem... different, somehow. Not like
little
a little kid.
Little kid. No,
Come on, let's meet him.
Oh. Where is he? Bring up.
Zhang Yichao. For 3 days, you've shut yourself in this tower, refusing to see anyone.
The orders grow more urgent. Chang'an won't wait any longer. My brother died there. Now it's my turn.
Let's go, brother.
But you hesitated. You couldn't let go of your dream of bringing Hexi back. Or should I say, your ambition.
Who can tell the difference? When I was young, I saw the people suffering and swore to reclaim our land. I studied martial arts, strategy, Buddhist scriptures, history. And then I realized countless common folk, thousands of great generals. To those who come after, we're all just grains of sand in the desert. A lifetime passes in a blink. How can anyone leave a mark on the sea of sand? Even if time washes it away, I want to leave something behind. The only thing I ever wanted was to return the land of Hexi to the Empire. That's all I've done with my life.
You were so close. One step away. But now, they want you to step aside, hand over 70 years of work to someone else. That's why that snake appeared.
Yes, that was my selfish wish. The snake told me to stay in Hexi to make the historians write my name. Remember me as the one who brought Hexi back.
But I appeared too. I killed the snake tonight. I am you, so to speak.
Because I finally understood. What I wanted, I already have. not a name in the history books. It's that painting. Something that will remain on this land, even after the sands are blown away.
You've already made your decision.
Yes. So, do you know what else I must do tonight?
The snake's heart is your heart. The kind heart is also your heart. I pledge myself and my Dawn Piercer, if this is the only way.
While the Emperor lives, the thieves will not rest. History will record that my final days were not spent inside the palace, but in
Oh shit, those were the fireworks that we were seeing from so far away.
West Granary burns. So much for good omens of the return. Good. He wants us under Tang. Think those Chang'an officials?
Tang soldiers here to watch. More like spy.
How do I reach that? How do I reach that guy?
Should we go look?
Yeah, this is how you want to talk. Oh, what way? What way? Follow the key and. Where the bones lie. The mind flows the wonder under the moon hanging low. Even immortals stumbled wrong. How do I reach there, man?
Crowded. Should we wait?
General Chong never mistreated you.
Tom soldiers here to watch. More like spy.
They want us on their tongue. Think those Chang'an officials trust men like us?
He knows what he's doing. We follow him.
How pretty is this? Yeah.
Excuse me. It's freezing out here. Why are you knee-deep in snow, chiseling stone?
I'm writing a letter to an old friend.
A letter on stone. Where are you sending it?
This letter goes elsewhere. To the underworld.
Has he lost his mind? Governor Huaisheng? He's the friend you're writing to? That's not how you write a letter. Carving like this is for tombstones.
Lubo never cared about luck when he was alive.
When he was alive? If you're writing an epitaph, just say so. Why call it a letter?
It is a letter. Lubo was my closest friend. When he calls, I answer. Everything changed overnight. He died. I still... But... Ink carries words across the... Besides...
Let me help. Your fingers are frozen stiff.
I don't know. Why did he die? Why him? You left no explanation. I don't know why he died.
Dig up the bodies now.
What bodies? They carted them out of the city like garbage.
Whoever it is, this place is cursed.
In there yet? Quit, ye army. Who in there knows anything about honor?
Oh, yeah.